All right, the Leitner Museum. All about that.
Professional filming or non-students require.
It's not professional. I'm far from professional. Antique. And a little slower though. Nice palm trees. $16 people. Let's see what's painting over here. Interesting. A fake covenant of Christ. Obviously not the real thing. There's another painting over there. We started going in.
Okay, so that's the music, that's the gift shop, the music room, and Otto's cabinet of curiosity. If you need an elevator, it's in the back of Otto's room. 2 o'clock, the pool talk will go in the mezzanine level. So if you want to take those steps up, that'll
Got
put
7 minutes.
That'll put you in the spa level. That's where the Russian bath, the Turkish bath, and the ice plunge are.
Oh,
You can
cool.
walk past the green urn and go down the steps. That's going to be the mezzanine level where they're going to have the pool topic too. Okay. Enjoy yourself.
Saunas. That's flat house. This is the original floor from Italy marble. This room was dry bath. It was temperature 162 to 180. Yeah, this is Russian baths where people go to steam room and try to lose weight and feel good and have arthritis, And this is about pool. It's actually a picture of a pool. And
Oh, wow.
the pool was built, this building built on spring water. It was genius to put a spring water. Pool always had free water and medical benefits like arthritis. Some people drink this water. But anyway, one problem is salt for water. It smells bad. And they made this ceiling open. Every day you can open and make it steam go out.
Oh, cool.
Wonderful building, built forever. And bulky building. Yeah. But that's the Russian bath. Mark?
Okay.
Adventures like that way. This way, Parker, let's try over here. Oh, that's what neighbor, I don't think it's going.
So watch your step here,
Yep.
okay?
Got it.
You see, they didn't put plumbing, they put it after. And
After?
it's to have this step. Different procedures.
So this
here.
was like a shower?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
that's
a pressure
interesting.
shower. And another shower you can take from here. They will water pressure. You're standing and they water pressure. No,
Water pressure sprays you down?
Yeah, of course.
Ah, that would be
Lose
weird,
weight.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
An old-fashioned bathtub.
Yeah, I heard it myself.
The Russian man.
Yes.
The Russian what?
Like the spa, the steam room.
Oh, steam room.
Yeah, and you lay on the first, it's not very hard. On the third one, it's very hard because it's getting hotter and hotter. and usually they use branches from birch, and they actually beat your body to make the circle going very well.
Love to beat on you,
You
huh?
pay for that.
No, thank you. I'll pass. Yep, I got it. Oh, I think that's kind of neat. I don't know about the holes though. The holes
it's
sounds like it would hurt.
It's all original.
You turn
and
this on
doors
and-
are original
And you could get sprayed when you take a shower instead of that. I mean, what's different? All right, do we gotta get down there by the pool? I'm looking. I'm taping. Interesting. You got somebody trying to get by you, Kathy? Hey, my dad had one of these right here. This blue thing here. And something similar to that.
Yeah, you will see a lot of stuff you have in your home.
Yeah.
Some stuff was donated to museums, some stuff was collected by
I don't know what my dad did with that. I would like to have it, but he passed away about 4 years ago. So I want to loot all the crystal. Nice. Wow, loot all this stuff. Nice. You got $1 million or something? You can have it. Probably more than that, probably.
Yeah, but this was how much money back in 1889?
Yeah, well, right now it's worth a fortune. Or where do we gotta go?
Down here.
Let's go where, because we're almost 2 o'clock.
Careful.
I'm good. Don't worry about me.
Down.
Yeah, I see.
The third floor is.
We better get by the pool there. Where are the pools at? Please find your stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Elevator. Going too
Turn
fast.
around or did you just? I was gonna say. Did we just?
Is the pool down there? Okay. That's where we gotta go, is the pool. She moved on us, huh?
She moved on.
Oh, look at this. Do we got time?
Yeah, we've got 2 minutes.
No, that's not a lot of time. This is neat.
Oh, Tiffany glass.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, this one just lit up. Like a little angel boy or girl. All right, let's get down there before we lose our spot.
It's gorgeous.
Definitely is. Where do we gotta go, Kathy?
Right here.
With this person?
These black and whites that you see on there, 1890, all of them. And this one,
1819 son?
1890.
90.
this is a flat. The St. Augustine area as a
Kathy,
Missouri.
let me get up there. I can't hear anything.
Places like Italy and Spain, Egypt. Then later, you became instrumental in getting our national parks, like Yellowstone, those places. How you doing? Good. I have a wedding today, that's all these chairs.
First rows on each side, your family members, I have those names here.
Now,
No water in it anymore, huh?
need a little water,
Yeah.
but this pool was fed by an artesian spring.
Really?
Yes. Now, this is the shallow end. Behind us, this wall is the ladies' dressing room. Now, these handrails were not here back in 1890. After this became a museum, they had to put in safety features, so they had to put these rails up, like you see on the side here. The rails you see them now belong to Otto Leitner. That was his fence, one of his backyards.
Really?
Now, when we get to the other end, I'll show you what the rails look like back then. They were just canvas with the pole through.
So how deep was this pool at one time?
Okay, the shallow end was 4.5 feet. The deep end could get as high as 11.5 feet.
Wow, that's pretty deep.
And where the restaurant is now, they put another floor in there to level it out so people weren't sitting on an angle. But you can see the slope here going down. And they would drain this pool a couple of times a month.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Because they have
And then
chlorine.
they'd have to they'd scrub it out.
Oh, the trolley guy said every day.
It'd take over a day to fill it.
I can imagine.
'Cause
I can imagine you couldn't do it every day.
Over 400,000 gallons to fill.
Wow.
Now, and they didn't have the purification system that we
Right.
have today on pools, so they would drain it. Staff would come in here, scrub it down. Then they would have parties in here. They would have dances in here. They would show silent movies in here. They could put as many as 500 people in here at one time to watch silent movies. Now, this is the original floor. It's like a heavy linoleum because if it was wood, the water would ruin it.
Right.
Upstairs on the third floor, which is closed right now because they're taking out exhibits, putting new exhibits in. That's the ballroom. You know, the other end, at the far end, where those two columns are, that's where the orchestra would play, and they have one on this end also. They had orchestras playing music here 10 o'clock in the morning, and one came in at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The pool was closed at 10 o'clock at night.
Now, how did they
Now,
fill
if
it?
somebody could come in and do some hanky-panky in here, but that was okay. Yes, sir.
How did they fill with all the doors were put in later then?
Yes, what you see now came in after it became a museum because that's nothing but storage.
That's just
On
storage.
the other end, when we get down there, I'm going to show you what it really looked like.
You gonna show us how they drained it and stuff?
I can't show you how they drained it because they don't. You can't get in the kitchen to see the drain.
Oh, you can't. It was in the kitchen then.
Yeah, and
Where the
that-
kitchen's at now.
And they would drain this to the river.
I wonder how they filled it and stuff like
So,
that back then.
They didn't have the purification
A spring.
system or the
That's
EPA
interesting.
back then. But this
Yeah.
is it. Now, you see the roof? The roof is solid. Back in the day, it was a glass roof
Oh wow.
because of the odor of the spring water had that sulfur content. So you see the little hand cranker there on the side of the wall? They had several of them. The staff member would get on the ledge, crank the sealant open because it was glass, open some doors and windows to create an updraft, help dissipate that odor.
Oh, wow.
So, now, any questions? Now, remember,
There I asked all my
hired
questions.
Thomas Edison and Tiffany do work here. So this hotel had a power plant. It was in the back court where the parking lot is now. But the property went further back. So we had tennis courts out here. We had all kind of lawn sports, badminton and croquet. Even taught you how to ride a bicycle. Back in those days, you had to have a permit to ride a bicycle. There were no automobiles in 1890 here. They didn't come till after 1900.
Right.
So you only had you walk, ride a bicycle, or rode a horse or a carriage. That was the mode of transportation.
So how much would it cost to stay here back then?
Okay.
Because obviously this is not for the common man.
No, it wasn't.
No.
This hotel was built to entertain the guests at the Ponce de Leon, which is now Flagler College. But there were other guests here also. The rooms you saw up front coming into the main entrances, that's where the rooms were for the guests. Now, for $5,000, they
Back
would
then.
come
Back then, wow.
But they were here for 3 or 4 months.
A lot
They
of
would
money
come
back
down
then.
from the north, spend the winters here. Now, he let the people from the other hotel from the Ponce could come over here and enjoy everything. But the people at the Alcazar could not go over there and enjoy the Ponce. Unless they had a big party, it was open for everybody. But it's pretty much a special elite group over there.
So the Ponce was more elite than here.
Yes. This was a little bit less expensive. But he also opened it up for the locals to use it. Because after the
Really?
season, summertime comes, They're gone. They go back north. But he opened it up.
Snowbirders then.
That's where the snowbirds come from.
Yeah.
So this was open to the locals to use. He wanted them to use it. They could use the pool, the spas, the gym, the lounge, anything.
Nice.
They would have parties for the public, and like Mr. Flagler, when he first came here in 1885. I keep wanting to say
1885.
1985. But in 1885 is when he first started coming down here. He saw the potential. He wanted this St. Augustine to compete with Italy, Spain, and Egypt as a resort area. So
I bet.
he would buy. That's how the college got, Ponce de Leon got started, which is now Flagler. He would buy property around. There was a church there where the college is now. He bought that church, built a new church, which is still in existence today, and built a hotel. He would buy land up. He would buy swampy areas and fill it in. He bought. He built a railroad from Jacksonville, built a spur here, so he would contract people to come. He would pay for their railroad ticket one way, like the construction workers. He'd hire 100 of them, put them on a train to come down here and build, and have places for them to stay. So they had an opportunity to work and help develop St. Augustine. And he then went further. He built the railroad, which is Key West. And he built other hotels further south of St. Augustine, Breakers, for example. So now we're going to walk around this way and I'll show you.
All right, like and subscribe, please.